dropship Ronik to control, making final approach for delivery of supply requisition B9-3Q and prisoner AP-127.
This is control to Marine dropship Ronik. Landing platform is in position. You are cleared to land Ronik.
Tower to control room. The main gun is offline.
Literally just a bunch of pixels moving. Hey, Riz. The sound of that is just so bad. Why didn't they go with a traditional... Anyway, hey guys, welcome to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio. We're starting our game of BioForge. This is the first game in our horror series that we'll play during end of September, October. I think we'll go with easy combat, because fuck combat. This game was very popular. Well, not in terms of like sales or anything. I'm sure it sold well. But it was highly marketed. It was everywhere. I played the demo of this on multiple CD demos.
Recuperation is mandatory. Subject must comply with all instructions. Subject must stay in bunk. Recuperation is mandatory.
I think I can move. Yeah.
Subject must comply with all instructions.
So I can actually just like save here. First save. Can I change this? If I do save. Save with yes. Okay. Okay.
Subject must stay in bunk.
So
Recuperation.
C is going into like combat mode.
Subject must comply with all instructions. Subject must stay in bunk. Recuperation is mandatory.
Oh, yes. This is a good start. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. No, I don't want to. I want to save again. Yes. This is already a 10 out of 10. Yes, I wanted to play this game for a while. When I was very young, like this is 1994, so 1995, 1996, whatever. And I actually thought this was System Shock for the longest time. And you'll see that I'm not the only one who was confused, because if you look at the ads that I have on my channel, this was not intentional. That's just the ad that I found on YouTube. The ad for System Shock. Well, the ad for System Shock ends with a screenshot of the title screen. I don't think we can see it here. Maybe in the credits. No. Anyway, we can see this guy. It is clearly this game, and it's talking about System Shock. It's so weird. Because both were EA games, and even though System Shock was a System Shock an Origin game, I'm not sure. Yeah, enter is to pick up stuff.
A logbook.
Okay, and then enter again? No, enter.
A logbook.
Okay. And you press I to put it in your inventory. I to enter your inventory. Logbook. Electronic notebook. Standard non-customized issue. Ready. Oh. Now, how... Spacebar maybe? Okay. So spacebar is use. If he's in front of something, he'll use the items or a light switch or something. And if he has something in his left hand, he'll use it. This mouse is extremely smooth. I know what they will do to me. They will mutilate my flesh and make it into something inhuman. I think I'll bump up the sound of the music. For that, I'd rather go here. No. Yeah, it's pretty low. I could... Yeah, it's okay. I don't like the music being too loud. I thought in the intro the music wasn't loud enough. Okay, there you go. It's a little too loud now. Okay, feels alright. Spacebar. They can completely alter the state of my mind, but they shall not break my spirit. I am determined. I swear with every ounce of my will that who I am, my internal nature, cannot be twisted or cut out of me. No matter what occurs, I will remain unchanged. Well, it is the same premise, right? You start off, you've been cyborged. You're in a space station. Of course, it's not like the same view or the same type of game. But all in all, it's very similar. In terms of the plot. Oh, wait, I'm gonna pick up this. Inventory.
A hunk of meat.
Oh, no idea if there's a hunk of meat. Hunk of meat. Hunk of meat. Food stuff. Dried meat, approximately 73 hours old. Sample exhibits signs of severe spoilage. Before eating this, let's save. I should have like a save, like a Camilio save, you know. Yeah, Camilio. Okay. Space. He's eating it. But he's a cyborg. Who knows? Don't know if there's a time limit or what. I know that it's a short game once you know what to do, like most of these type of games, but it could be long because I don't know what I'm doing. And it's not the best in terms of logic and everything. This doesn't seem to do anything. D is diagnostic. Health is 100. Energy 100. PFD prototype is my gun once I get it. I can't activate it. And if my health goes lower, I can use this to use energy to... Energy is essentially my health packs. So once I pick up batteries, which will be in my inventory, I think. No, I think the batteries cannot be in your inventory. You need to use them now. So you'll fill this up, and then when this goes down, you use this to fill this up. You're using one bar to fill another bar. Like, when you view it like this, now you realize that when you have like health, like for example in the game where you have 10 health kits, it's essentially this. Essentially you have 2 health bars. And one health bar is replenishing the other bar. That's it. I think I can run by pressing shift. Let's put this back in. Okay. Okay. I don't know if there's a map. What if I go into my PDA? There you go. PDA, Experimental Unit AP127. I guess that's me. Inventory Journal. I heard a cry of agony from behind my cell. A guard, another prisoner? Okay, that's my journal that I recorded before. Maybe being cyborged. 1895. So this is in the past. Okay, can I use this? No. My body is some sort of machine, but I can tell that I was once human. I'm a cyborg. Who made me this way? Why did they? How could I have led them? Did I write what is in this book here in my cell? I don't remember writing it. It sort of sounds like me. It's hard to tell without any basis of comparison. These tremors feel extremely severe. Why isn't anyone coming to check in on me in person? Something has gone wrong here, and I'm in danger. Is there anybody out there? Yeah, we get the gist. reason to fiddle with this. It's gonna hurt me. Oh, the game in the manual is said to not hesitate to press space everywhere. And yeah, I agree. This is like Resident Evil, where you should press space everywhere. Like even here in this puddle, maybe there's something. Space. Oh shit.
If you come from the fork, you'll be sorely disappointed.
Oh, you can keep your fork, dude. I'm okay. I have this spoon here, and it's all right. Can I take this?
A severed arm.
I think I can use this as a weapon. I think this is a weapon. No. Okay, control is the kicks, I think. Whoa! Okay. Wow. I'm not sure this is a weapon. Maybe? Oh. Okay, this is a block. So if I press Alt and I press down, block, left is this, right is this, up is this. If I press Control, up is this, left is this, right is this, and back is the most awesome thing you've ever seen in a game. Did I get hurt? No. And if I press... What about these buttons here? Oh, wow. Oh, nice. Because technically the game... Like, you can use the directional keys. But the game uses the numpad. It says to use the numpad. With the numpad, if I press Control and 7, it does this. 9 is like a kick flip or whatever. 8 is the headbutt. 1 is this. 3 is 4. These are very similar. These are the same. Okay. Oh. This is 1, or like with the punch key. Oh, crouch. I'm going backwards. Okay. I want to kick this guy's butt. I want his fork. I think it's gonna be important. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. I'm not sure this is a weapon. Can I put it... If it's in my right hand, I think it's a weapon. It's in my right hand, so it's technically a weapon. I should try the F keys also. Oh shit, did it save? Yes. Do I have to, if I just enter, what happens? I need to write it down every time. Okay, shift. Let's go. Ah! I don't know. Okay, next. Here you go.
You stand upon holy ground.
Holy ground, dude.
We should not be enemies. We should work together.
This is working well.
Not working. I have no wish to harm you.
This is supposed to be it.
You have 2 arms. One must be removed.
I'm giving you your arm back.
I'm sorry, my friend. We are both victims, you and I.
I'm sorry, my friend. Oh my god, look at that. I look like shit. Diagnostic. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, let's try the F keys. F1, F2, F3, F4. No. Okay, the kicks were working great. Maybe I should give him his arm. If I want to give him his arm, is it enter? Okay.
A severed arm.
Okay, I'm gonna give him his arm, just in case. Okay, not here, next time. Like right there. Here, take it. Ah, you're not friendly with me.
We should not be enemies. We should work together.
No, this left kick is not working for some fucking reason. Oh shit.
You stand upon holy ground. It's fitting you should kneel.
I really like the dialogue. Yeah, each time you kick, you get backed up a little bit, and it's kind of annoying.
I'm sorry, my friend. We are both victims, you and I.
Oh, I love the demeanor of the main character. Like he's such a pacifist character. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. Oh, what about enter?
A severed arm.
No. Let's put this here. I don't think it's important. I think enter is to search for the bug. Oh. Okay. Look at this. I can still hear Dane in the other cell. Is that me? They beat him pretty bad. So bad that they called down from control and ordered them to stop. I should be treated a little better than that. It's unfitting for any Mundite to die in a place like this. I don't know why I'm writing this down. This dog is the only thing I have in my cell beside the picture. Pretty. I wish I knew her name. I guess I always believed that my former comrades would show me mercy, for I was once one of them. Now I know that the exact opposite is true. They see me as a traitor, while they are very capable of inflicting cruelty on a total stranger. As was I when I was one of them. It was just as likely that they wouldn't. Whoa! In my case, they specifically seek out some horrible form of revenge for me. I can't be saved by fate or random chance. I wish they'd just get it over with. They tell me I am too... Okay, yeah, this is better. They tell me I am to be turned over to Mastaba. He's a butcher, a psychotic. Those goons can gibber all they want. I can see in their eyes that I'm not the only one afraid of him. I refuse to believe it. It has to be some form of psychological torture. They must be reading this. Do you hear me, Mert? I know you're bluffing. Amanda, you pederasts. You don't frighten me. You pederast? What the fuck? I'm being prepped for surgery. I resisted the shocks and injection as best as I could, but they won. In a minute, they'll be back to take me to the control lever. I wonder if they're planning to do the same to Dane. I wonder how the patient in cell 3 feels right now. They did it. It's over. Is that the worst you can do? Mastaba, you bastard? I dreamed I was back home. My parents were still alive. I'm exhausted and in pain, but I feel I can pull through this. I need rest. They actually left food for me. I'm not hungry. They tired to get it anyway. Need more sleep. Somebody rigged one of the tower bots with an injector and wired in a med software box. It looks like Eng's work, my own private nurse. If I try to get up, it will inject me with who knows what. If I lie down, it seems to leave me alone. My skull feels like it's about to split open. I want to sleep, but I can't. That damn robot is watching me every second. It won't let me get up. Mastaba came by to examine me. He looked upset, perhaps disappointed. Whatever he tried to do to me must not have taken right. They can't operate on me again. I'm too weak now. They'll kill me. It'll kill me. Something's wrong. I'm hearing a weird trilling noise. It changes pitch from high to low, sometimes in patterns of short bursts and other times in long and constant noise. It's taken me nearly an hour of lying here on this bunk to figure out that it isn't coming from anywhere in the cell. It's in my head. My skin itches all over. It's impossible to lie still. I won't peel it off. I want to peel it off with my fingers. I'm trying to block out the noise and think of something else, but I can't. I just want to sleep. Why won't they let me sleep? What did they do to me? The robot won't let me off the bed. I know they're watching me on the monitor. The noise in my head is careening out of control. There's blood all over my fingers from the scratching. Maybe they've invented some terrible new way to die, and I'm the first one they've ever tried it on. I wish it would just happen right now. It's all stopped. It's very quiet. I must rest. It is a very bizarre practical joke. That is the only logical explanation. I love the color. Blue has always been my color. No, blue has always been my favorite. I've just read the back end, the entire content of this journal. I will assume that because I'm blue, as is the author from the last entry, that I'm the person who wrote it. I may be mistaken about that. I'm not sure. Despite the confinement, I have to say that I'm very much enjoying this situation. Now that the last of my old thoughts and memories have been erased from my mind, I'm finally free to become the person that I originally always was. It is a very liberating concept. I saw Father again while I was asleep. He wore a red mask. We talked for a while, and he warned me about this fellow, Mastaba, that I read about in the book. I don't dream about Mother anymore. Mother fuses over me so. Every time I try to leave my bed, she tucks me back in. I wish she'd stop treating me like a child. Something terrible has happened. I wanted to go for a walk around the room. Mother said I should rest. We started arguing, and in a fit of anger, I killed her. What shall I do now? When the guards came, I confessed my crime to them. At first, they gave me a long look of disbelief, and then they started laughing. I was shocked several times, but I was able to make them stop. After they left, I noticed that my food was gone. Perhaps I shall be punished by being starved to death. It is only fitting given the severity of what I have done. Fools! When they took the food, they forgot the fork. I nearly wept when they returned. Imagine my relief when I saw that they had only come to collect what I kept from that young gentleman's face. I know things no one else knows. They think I am mad. They think I'm mad, but I assure you, the fork is the key to the whole world. Mother has gone to a better place, and I have my fork. So far, my plan has been working perfectly. I'm making significant progress. I'm certain that I've nearly succeeded in convincing several of my guards that they are in fact really lizards. We aren't hitchhiking anymore, we're riding. The buzzing in my ears has become so loud that I have to scream at the top of my lungs just to hear myself think. Whoever is playing the flute, I wish they'd stop it. Dane down the hall is my only friend. The picture he gave me keeps me company. If I ever see him again, I really shall have to kill him. I think I'm starting to get hungry. Now I understand. All along, it is I who keep them prisoner. They desperately want to escape here into my world, but they cannot, for I guard them well. Something inexplicable is happening. The world is on fast forward. I no longer understand what people say. Mine makes sense. No feeling the talk out of my face. Time is now a big round circle of things. Chewing when the eyes come. It's so loud these days, it's completely dark. What surgery made me? Can't think of it. Lost either myself or else the whole universe somewhere. Hunt the worm. Vacuum. Whatever, no entry. And then whatever, end. That was nice. Okay, I need that fork. Apparently there is no fork. There is no fork. Maybe space? Maybe? Oh, yeah.
A photograph.
Yeah, look at it. Interesting.
A fork.
The key to this whole thing, right?
A fork.
A severed arm.
No, just... Steel alloy, weight 8 grams? Why is it RG instead of G? Utensil is unsanitary. Kanan's logbook. Name not recorded. Printed 2D reproduction of 3D recorded visual image. Subject human female, approximately 21 years old, yet identity unknown. Let's see what we look like. Okay. I wonder if...
A severed arm. A severed arm.
Oh, sidestep? Whoa. just wondering if I do this. No. Fuck that. Okay, probably have to open this with a switch somewhere. Same thing with this place. I don't want to touch it. Oh. He did something. Does he always do that when I press space? No. When I press space here, it does this. Yeah, it even turns around when I press space in that other direction. For good measure, I had to do it. Does it hurt me when I do that? Down. Pressing space here does this. Oh, okay. Now I guess we do this. Or not. Or not. I don't know. Pressing space again. Again. Break it for real, like really fuck it up. We clearly have to open this. And thus it begins. The bullshit begins. What does the game expect to me to do right now? Is this? No, that's the thing. Use the fork. I need to use the fork. It's clearly that. Ready? Apparently the fork will give me the strength to open up this panel. Space? I don't know. Use the fork, Luke. Now what? Space again? Oh, some kind of puzzle here. What? What? I thought I did it. Oh. I actually thought I had it. Did that hurt me? That's weird. Diagnostic? Okay, it didn't hurt me that much. Okay, let's save. No, not this one. Yes. Panel. What's so funny? Let's go. Again. So apparently I don't need to connect these. Like, I think I need to do this, right? Okay. Isn't that what I just did? Unlocked. Oh, I was locked. Oops. Is it openable now? There you go. Oh.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
Okay.
This is Control to Marine Dropship Runic. Landing platform is in position. You are cleared to land, Runic.
Ronick. Who's Ronick?
This is Marine Dropship Ronick. Now making final approach.
Marine Dropship Chelio standing by.
You guys better hurry. Another prisoner has escaped.
Oh, that's me.
I'm looking at him on the monitor now.
Hello.
In the guard room.
Is that the guard room?
You must not reach the excavation site. Sit tight. We're almost there. And we're bringing a little extra.
Maybe I have to be quick here.
Your escaped prisoner. He's gonna be no trouble at all.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. 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 Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
Well, with that hand, you could start the Mars reactor, though.
Warning.
Even though it probably doesn't matter, because fucking Arnold does it.
Reactor breach. Overload.
And he has 5 fingers. Oh, we're gonna just, like, do something like that. It works. Fuck it. What would have happened if that button had, like, 17 fingers? What? You're like...
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
I'm talking about the end of Total Recall, by the way. If you don't know what I'm talking about.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload.
Oh, whoop, 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 whoop.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor
Space bar?
overload imminent. Warning.
Space?
Reactor breach.
Space? Oh, yep.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload.
Personnel. Emergency. Command.
Overload imminent.
Mastaba. Medical operating room. Wilm. Commander. Deceased. Akela. Archaeology. Deceased. Brown. Deceased. Cheney. They're all dead. Esker. We don't know. Mastaba is in the medical operating room.
Imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload.
Everybody else is dead.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
Esker.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
Didn't we hear about this? About this as well.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
Scientific.
Reactor breach.
Evacuated. Deceased.
Reactor
Evacuated.
breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor 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 breach. Overload imminent. Warning.
Langley. Control room.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
Meyer. MIA.
Imminent. Warning.
Osmat.
Breach. Overload imminent.
Roland. In the tower.
Overload imminent.
Good reference. I approve of this reference.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload.
Taiki. Evacuated.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning.
Roland Tower. Good job. I think that's the first. No, I've seen another reference to Dark Towers elsewhere, none of the game. Can't remember, but it's very rare.
Warning. Reactor breach.
That's the Dark Tower from Stephen King. Security access. Okay, we definitely don't have the code for this.
Reactor breach.
So we're looking for a code.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload.
I don't know if I can just. I don't think I can click on it. It's really annoying. Oh, okay.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning.
Oh.
Reactor
Wow, you really have to be on it. No, Cam is the one I want. Oh my god. Oh, automatic. Dude, space. Oh, you can just move inside the thing.
Is a restricted area. This 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 is a restricted area.
It's dropping something on the ground here.
Area. This is a restricted
Okay.
area. This is a
This?
restricted area. This is a 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 restricted area.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
Now he's on automatic. This doesn't do anything.
Overload imminent.
Manual, I can control him, but
Overload imminent.
maybe if I bring this very close, the thing, I'll be able to bring it to pick it up. I still need to open this door though.
Warning. Reactor
This is a restricted area.
That's pretty much it.
This is a restricted area. This is a restricted
Maybe if I
area.
turn around like this,
Area. This
back up,
is a
no.
restricted area. This is a restricted area. This is a restricted area. This is a
He is trying to do something.
This is a restricted area. 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 This
Oh no, this is worse.
This is a restricted area. 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 This is a restricted area.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor
Okay, I'll put him in the corner just so there's no problem.
warning. Reactor
Oh.
breach. Overload imminent.
Oh,
Reactor breach.
maybe this third monitor here.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning.
Yeah.
Reactor breach.
Oh, emergency.
Imminent.
Data log.
Reactor breach. Overload.
Report sensor reading. Results of tremors have rendered lower level structurally unsound and impassable. System damage. Multiple subsystems damaged throughout. Throughout base by 6th tremor. Short in force bar system on cell 1 of system damage. Short in force bar system on cell 1 of cell. Yeah. Oh, we have repair here. System damage, malfunction in lighting system of cell 2. Short in force bar system in cell 3. Cell block doors breached. Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, look at the date. 1895, 7, 6. Oh my god, we have some reading to do. Are we there yet? I couldn't put a fucking button like from start. What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm sure nobody realizes that you can go all the way back. This is amazing. Wow. You got my reading glasses? Corridor to main airlock. Ventilation system problem. Temperature rising above normal. Environmental range. Above normal environmental range. Air circulator inoperative. Air circulator clogged by foreign substance. Substance removed by repair bot. Overheated motor of air circulator replaced. Air circulator reactivated. Temperature returning to normal. When you do this, it goes to the net. Okay, security level corridor. Patrol robot 89 needs sensor replacement. Only SPs available. All 800s or older. Limited viewing distance. Impaired intruder detection. 36 hours refit. Security level cryo room. Cryogenic fluid tank needs refilling. Cryogenic fluid tanks refilled. Tower. Robot 113 has bad collision detector. Collision detector replaced. Report from tunnel basin. Digging machine destroyed by large animal. Request log for replacement. Support level barracks. Battery discharge and maintenance robot. Electrical short in lower level mechanics repaired. Damaged battery swapped out with freshly charged one by repair bot. Control level operating room. One of the restraints on the examination table has been broken. Examination table restraint repaired. Prisoner cell 2. ID unknown. Found in excavation. Escape cell. What was our number? I can't remember. Escape alert declared. Cell block doors sealed. Systems damaged. Electrical short in flooring subsystems. Many subsystems nominal. Many subsystems nominal. Maintenance sensor data inaccurate. Many sensors offline. Many sensors. Can you be more precise? Damage being reported too fast to be repaired by the robots. Reactor room. Dampen reactor immediately. Power down. Mert. System damage. Cooling tank penetrated. Reactor cooling systems rendered inoperative. Prisoner cell 2 detected in tanks. What the fuck? That prisoner cell 2 goes some places. Escape prisoner has dug from his cell down into the water tanks. Reactor room reports that the reaction cooling system is not responding. Eng. All reactor cooling systems negative. Temperature of reactor rapidly increasing. Response. Class 1 reactor emergency alert declared. Switching to emergency power supply and attempting to take reactor offline. Negative response. The reactor control redundancy systems have been knocked out by a power surge. Take. All Team 3 personnel to the control room. Art suit up and proceed to the reactor room. Systems damage. Multiple subsystems throughout base damaged by tremor. Class 2 tremor detected. Origin unknown. If tremors continue, it could threaten the structural integrity of the base. Our system's been flooded with automated damage reports. Shutting auto maintenance system off. Systems damage. Reactor breach. Toxic dose radiation leakage penetrated support level. Temperature of plasma field reached danger level. Okay. The radiation leakage into the support level will kill all occupants within 1 hour unless leak is sealed. Evacuate the support level immediately. Mert. System damage. Multiple subsystem shroud base damaged by second tremor. Structural damage is preventing the orderly evacuation of the support level. The elevator tube-way is jammed. System damage. Lighting system for corridor leading to main airlock inoperative. Power to support level out. As long as the power is out in the main airlock corridor, we can't do anything to clear out the elevator tube-way. This might be important information. Radiation leak intensifying in support level. SKP detected in reactor room. Lower levels automatically sealed to prevent further reactive contamination. Team 3 proceeding to confront escaped prisoner in reactor room. Reactor temperature increasing. All secondary shut-off systems failed. Class 2 reactor emergency alert declared. All security level personnel hold your posts. System damage. Multiple subsystem shroud base damaged by third tremor. According to sensor readings, the origin of the tremor is determined to be results of uncontrolled reaction. Temperature of plasma field exceeded level of normal safe shutdown procedures. The reactor's never been this hot before. We don't know how she'll hold up. The way this radiation is building, the steam will eventually be carrying it up into security level. We'd better get our men out there now. All non-essential posts from control room and guard room evacuated. Automated security systems for cell block activated. All non-essential systems off. Guard room doors sealed. All Team 3 personnel eliminated. No survivors. Weird, why? Subsystems monitored from support level utilized. Security code breach. User attempting to override the seal of support level. Support level subsystems terminal connection to central computer severed from control room main monitor. It's too late to do anything for them. They're all already dead. Mert. All surviving non-essential personnel to evac base via dropship 1 and park in orbit awaiting further instruction. Control. Mastaba is staying to finish his surgical operation with a handful of guards for protection. He has ordered all control room personnel to abandon their post and evacuate. System damage. Multiple subsystem shroud base damaged by fourth tremor. It's been like 3 tremors since we woke up. Class 3 reactor emergency declared. Evacuation dropship liftoff. System damage. Multiple subsystem shroud base damaged by 5th tremor. Sensor reading. Result of tremor have rendered lower levels structurally unsound and impassable. This is way too many logs. System damage. Multiple subsystem damage shroud base by 6th tremor. System damage. Oh. This is different now. We have access to this. Short and fourth. Let's go. Repair.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
System damage. Malfunction in lightning system.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. 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 Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning.
This has possibly done something.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Warning. Reactor breach.
What's this?
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. 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 Overload. Warning. Reactor breach.
Okay.
Overload.
Yeah, like if we go back to this one.
Imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
Emergency procedure fusion reactor. Status emergency. Situation. Class 3 reactor alert in effect. All personnel must obtain a hard suit and proceed in an orderly fashion out to the landing platform. All non-essential personnel have been evacuated to the Chilios. Designated dropship 2. Maybe we're actually one of these guys and we transformed ourselves into a cyborg for, like, to be able to survive the radiation. All main systems switch to fully automatic, self-diagnostic, and self-regulatory. Subsystems, emergency generators and operating room activated. All other subsystems offline. Non-essentials, all non-essential systems shut off. Independent systems, forklift, bot, and control room still operating on internal power supply. All other overrides below command level 1 codes rescinded. So 4, we were in cell... Fuck. I want to get into the... This is cell 1, and now 1 is repaired. I can't even go back in. This is cell 2, which is where the bot was. No, it was cell 4. It was cell 4. Okay, I'm gonna save and try to just run into that thing. Can we jump? Spacebar is supposed to be jump. I know I can do this. This, and then this. Woohoo! Wow, that sound, that scream is amazing. What happens if we die? Yeah, we should die. Let's see what happens. It's just funnier if I'm doing this. Damn! We're almost dead. Okay. Oh my god, I'm not looking good. I'm limping and yeah, it's not good. Oh, okay. Hey, game over. I put the syringe down and it wasn't even down on in this cutscene. We couldn't even see it. Okay, if we can repair those things, this tells me that they're not useful. In the sense that we already got the fork here. That's it, there's no reason to go back in there. Very durable cyborg. So I'm betting these things might open later, or there's another panel. Looks like maybe this is something? Or that little... No, probably not this. No. And probably later you have to come back, I guess. Even though, I mean, this looks important. I don't understand why I can't tell him to go into the thing.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor.
Can I pick up this?
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload.
Can I pick up this?
Warning. Reactor.
Oh no, picking up is this. That's dropping.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
Yeah, there must be a way to bring it.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
This is a restricted area. This is a restricted area. This is a restricted area. This is a restricted area.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor
This
breach.
is a restricted area. This 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 is a restricted area.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor.
He looks so far away now. The syringe looks close. Enter.
A flute.
A flute. A flute. Somebody talked about a flute in the logs. Let's put it in our inventory. What does it say here? Flute, flute. Okay, well, I think I can bring the logbook then. I can pick up the logbook. I like this game.
This is a restricted
I like these games like third person. Well, it's not really third person, but like Alone in the Dark style. It's like Zelda. This is totally Zelda. Hey, Nix, how's it going?
is a restricted area. This is
So I think if I drop it here.
a restricted area. This is a restricted area. This is a
Oh, okay.
restricted area.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload. Warning. Reactor.
Oh yeah, I'm great. Already enjoying this game that I thought was super jank, but it's not so bad.
A logbook.
No.
A logbook.
Entry 1. This is Ensign Martic Dane. Okay, of the Reticular Merchant. Ship Stolanoi Agrippus reporting. I'm writing this account in the unlikely event that it should ever find its way into the hands of the proper authorities. No doubt they are watching me from the camera in my cell as I write. 15 days ago, we left Australia bound for Bormag carrying medical supplies. Our trip has been uneventful until we experienced a small electrical fire in one of the subdecks that was quickly extinguished. What we didn't know at the time was that this fire had caused a power surge which traveled through our entire subsystems network and wiped a vital portion of data from our jump calculator. The omission of the data was so slight that it was not detected by our redundant systems until after we had already made the jump to hyperspace. The strain placed upon our engines by the improperly calculated jump was so great that it took nearly 36 hours to power them down once the jump was underway. It is possible that while in misjump, we passed near some sort of spatial singularity, which slingshotted us far beyond our normal jump capacity. When we finally returned to normal space, we had not only wandered off all shards, But we were also critically low on fuel. It is possible, although extremely unlikely, that RMF, Rescue and Recovery, could have calculated our position this far. There were no occupied planets within the range of our detection, and our jump driver was rendered inoperable. We set course for the nearest solar system. We subsisted on minimal rations and power, broadcasting a distress signal. After 11 days of boosting our transmission to its maximum, there was no response. Then it appeared as if a miracle had occurred. As we neared a gas giant, we received confirmation that our distress signal had been picked up. We celebrated, believing help was on the way. The next day, we were attacked by 2 small military-type dropships. We did not intend to become the first RMF ship in history to surrender to pirates, so we fought back. The first dropship was destroyed, but we lost our weapons and propulsion to a missile barrage from the second one. 7 of the 27 members of our crew died in the battle, including Lieutenant Lin Nance. We were dead in the water. It was then that we learned the identity of our attackers, Mondites. We were boarded, and 11 more members of our crew died in the room combat that followed over the next several days. Among the dead was our captain, Lyson Emrak, and our first officer, Finley Smiles. This sad set of circumstances left me in command of the survivors. 2 more men died as we attempted to reach the lifeboat, our only means of escape cut off, and facing a full company of armored marines, I gave the order to surrender. 3 of the men directly disobeyed my order and were subsequently killed by the attackers. During that exchange, another man attempting to surrender was also killed. The mercenaries then proceeded to raid a portion of our cargo, took the remaining 3 of us onto their ship, and blew what was left of Agrippus into wreckage. She was 17 months away from being decommissioned. When I returned from this voyage in 3 months, I was to be married to my fiancée, Lona. I don't believe either one of us will be making it. Entry 2. The leader of this base is a man whom I believe to be a surgeon. I've seen him only once when we were first brought here. He seemed very unconcerned with our presence, like he was preoccupied with something. The base seems to be a strange mixture of digging equipment, medical facilities, and little else. The world we are on is called Daedalus. It is certainly beyond the reach of Reticulum. It has probably never even been charted. Apparently, it is run by an independent group of Mondites. We are carrying out some sort of secret operation here. They obviously saw our accidental presence as a security threat. The only thing I do not understand is why they have left us alive. They must not suspect us of spying because none of us have been questioned. The Reticulum has historically been highly unresponsive to the taking of political prisoners or hostages. The Reticulum, that is like his government, I guess. I'm certain we shall... be quite worthless as a bargaining chip, but we must be of some use to them. As seen during the last moment of the Agrippa, simple mercy is not something that is characteristic among Mondites. Entry 3. It is impossible to judge the passage of time here. There is no view of the outside and our lights are kept on constantly. We sleep in shift at varying times and lengths. It is useless to count them. We have been here for days. Could it be weeks? Today, the 3 of us were escorted under armed guard and taken to some sort of medical center and physically examined. Once all of us were pronounced suitable, we were injected with some sort of chemical compound. In one man, a cargo handling specialist named Klima. It caused a devastating pain which left him writhing on the floor. He just lay there and could not get up, paralyzed with agony. In the other one, Parks, a systems maintenance tech, assistant maintenance deck. It caused what must have been horrifying hallucinations. He looked around constantly, sometimes dodging things that weren't there, waving his arms. I just sat there waiting to find out what would happen to me. A strange calm just came over me as I watched the other two who go through their internal tortures. After several hours, it was over and they took us back to our cells. Entry 4. More tests, the same as before. I saw the surgeon again, the base leader. He said the others were inconclusive. Parks begged them not to inject him again. He fought them. I wanted to help him, but by then my injection had kicked in. All I could do was sit there passively as they forcibly injected him with the chemicals. This round of hallucinations were evidently more terrifying than the first, though. They had barely left the room, he began shrieking. Whoops. At the top of his lungs, he screamed and screamed until his voice completely broke, and then he was reduced to making these low, guttural hisses. Klima had long since passed out from the pain, so I was the only one in the room to watch what happened next. I tried speaking to Park several times, but he never once answered me. He just rolled around and around on the floor until I noticed the blood. It wasn't until the disturbance brought the guards back when I saw what had really happened. Parks had clawed out his eyes. He was laughing like an idiot when they took him away. It was the last time I saw him. Park's cell is now empty. Only Klima and I remain. Entry 5. The leader of the base is a surgeon. His name is Mastaba. I demanded to know where Parks was. His only response was, in the lake. The lake? He was utterly undisturbed by the fact that I am a merchant officer, or that he was killed, or that he has killed crewmen and destroyed a ship of the RMF and interfered with the circuit reticulum. The mercs had read our records. The reticulum would merely assume that we were lost in the jump. He looked at me from behind the blood-red mask he wore. I have claimed your ship, its crew, and their respective remains by rights of salvage. That having been done, you are now my property. The medical tests are becoming increasingly torturous now. I was sedated and taken to the medical room. All I remember is seeing some kind of robot. That must have been me. Then nothing but a dream about Lana. Her face, her dress, just like on the night the picture was taken. When I awoke, I had been returned to my cell. Only now I feel like my insides have been crushed, and I am marked with a series of scars across my midsection. Klima does not respond when I call him in his cell. Maybe they have him now. No one will tell me what they are doing to us, but I already know. Exploratory surgery, but why? They've tortured us all on a regular basis, but they're yet to ask us a single question. Entry 7. I was taken back to the medical room, strapped onto the operating table and injected with something that made me interestingly lightheaded. This time, Mastaba was there in person, only I couldn't see him. I could only hear his voice telling me that this was the last of the preliminary examinations. If I completed this final test, I would be ready. He didn't tell me for what. I demanded to know where Klima was. His response was, he died on that table you're lying on. Now he's with your other friend in the lake. Before I could say anything, I saw the arm of the robot come down over my body. I felt completely detached and unable to move as I began to burn an incision into my stomach. Mastaba stepped forward and reached inside of me. He turned to me and asked me, "This is just the beginning. I promise you, there'll be a lot to see. Would you like to stay awake?" I stared into his eyes for what seemed like hours. "No," I whispered. When I awoke, I was back in my cell. They didn't tell me this was a text adventure game. Entry 8. There is a new prisoner in the cell across from me. I cannot see him. He's lying unconscious in his bunk. At first, I thought it might be Klima or Parks. Maybe another crewman from the Agrippa had managed to survive, but it wasn't. I have never seen this man before. Entry 9. There's something very large being moved into the cell next to mine. Parks must really be gone if they're putting his old cell to use. Whatever this thing is, that must be me. It is enormously heavy, judging by the number of people and the equipment they need to move it. Supervising this operation is another Mundite scientist. There is dirt on her uniform, as if she'd been digging. I heard someone call her Dr. Esker. We saw her name. Ordering the man for her is the head guard that lurks around his cell block. His name is Kanan. Whatever is going into that other cell, certainly sounds like a major security problem. Oh, I must have been escaping. This must be me that keeps escaping. Just starting to get my strength back from Dr. Mastaba's damn examinations, I saw Kanan walking through the cell block. What's in that cell? I asked him. Just something that'll probably kill us all, nothing for you to worry about. The man in the cell 3 is either still unconscious or he keeps to himself. He does not respond when I call out to him. Over the last few days, I've seen Kanan walking around here looking increasingly nervous. I tried to catch his attention, perhaps speak with him again, but he's all business. Still, there is something different about him. His expression does not have the cold acceptance of the other guards. He is intensely in thought, and each movement is a jolt of released tension. How pathetic that my entire existence has been reduced to brief glimpse of people in the outside world. For all I know, I'm imagining these little things in an attempt to occupy my mind, to save it from heart-stopping emptiness of imprisonment. I must hold on to the hope that I shall see Lana again. For the sake of my sanity, I must hold on to that hope. The camera is off, said the voice, and I was surprised to see Kanan standing outside my cell. They'll never let you out here. Never alive, you know that? I nodded. Kanan's eyes stared out into nowhere. I've seen the things they're finding. More of them every day. Nightmarish. I mean, I thought what we do here was terrible enough. Do you want to get out? I was overwhelmed with confusion and disbelief. Kanan stared at me and could see the realization came over him. He was thinking maybe he had made a mistake, that I might try to save my life by turning him in. As an officer and a gentleman, I never considered this an option. When I cleared my head from the shock of what he was saying, I managed to give it the approximation of a nod. They say you're a flight officer, Kanan said hopefully. Ensign, RMF. I replied, snapping to attention and saluting him with Academy best. It was his turn to give me a strange look. Can you pilot a dropship like the one you came here on? I could. There's a dropship out on the platform. She brought in an autopilot for maintenance. The crew and marines brought here all in cold storage. You need to understand, we only get one shot at this. My ears trained to hear anyone else they might be listening. When I said, first we need your new neighbor. He's the chosen one. That's why you're nothing but an autopsy waiting to happen. They won't think twice about killing us, but maybe they'll want him back bad enough. That he sounded less than convinced by his own words, and I sure didn't know what he was talking about. Maybe was all I could manage. When he looked at me for a reply, we both laughed nervously. At that strange and uneasy moment, we became like old friends. Nice. Jailer and prisoner closer than brothers. Comrades in arms about to go into battle together, maybe for the last time. My personal access code is 50299. 50299. He said you might be able to use it to get out of the bad spot. But let's hope it never comes down to that. Before I ever thought about it, I was giving my last possession, the picture of Lana. Who's this, the wife? He asked. Not yet, but she will be. You missed that during the search when they brought me here. I could be going home. This absolute miracle was so unlikely and absurd to me that I started giggling like a schoolboy. Kanan noted, like he understood, and suddenly put the picture. Kanan is the blue guy. He actually probably got, they got captured or something. And suddenly put the picture away without saying a word. He reached in between the bars of the cell and put something in my hand. Just as he did, I heard the doors to the cell block open. I quickly put it behind my back. 3 more guards came into the cell block and opened the door. This must be the flute he gave him. So what happened exactly? I quickly put it back. 3 more guards came into the cell block and opened the door to cell 3. The man inside walked out with the guns pointed at him, holding a hand in front of his weakened eyes. The new man slowly walked out of the cell block. The guards followed. As Kanan went, he looked back at me. He flashed me the sign of 5. It wasn't until the cell block doors closed again that I allowed myself to even notice the reassuring, familiar, metallic heaviness in my right hand. A blaster. Okay, it was fully charged. We failed. I have been recaptured and Kanan is also a prisoner here now. The man from cell 3 has been the subject of a monstrous experiment. He's no longer human. I don't know what he is now. For some period of time, they've simply been beating me into unconsciousness whenever I show signs of awakening. I suppose they've just gotten tired of it now. Today the guards came for Kanan. He fought as best he could, but in the end they took him away. No signs of life from cell block 3. Kanan has been jabbering like a lunatic ever since they brought him back. He keeps screaming some conversation with his mother that must be going on inside his head. I can't see into his cell from here. I was awakened by the sound of an explosion in the cell block. 2 of the guards went to look on Kanan. From what I heard, he must have mauled one of them real bad. Kanan continues to get worse. All he does is growl and howl like an animal. The guards have just told me that now it is my turn to be taken back to the operation room. This journal has reached an end. Are you fucking serious? No matter what occurs, know that I always loved you, Lana. If I should somehow get a chance to write again, I will. And holy fucking shit, there's a lot of text in this game. At least for now. Maybe it's gonna calm down, but this is crazy. Too much text. 50299. Okay. Well, we're gonna take a break here. Totally taking a break.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
I don't mind it. Like the
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
the writing is good. It's not amazing, but it's good. It's funny and it's like it's informative and pretty much straight to the point. There was a lot of information there. And I'm sure that a lot of this will be somewhat important information. Again, this is similar to System Shock 2, where the lore, the story is giving to you in logs. Of course, System Shock 2 does a better job in like instead of one log. That log took me like 20 minutes to read. I'm not even joking. It's 9:45, and it was 9:20. I was like, oh, am I taking a break? No. And then I started reading that log, and now I'm going to take that break that I wanted to take. So we'll be back in a couple of minutes with this game that it's actually much better than expected. I'm very interested in this.
Power and fame. With your own hard-earned money, you must build and equip your mercenary army, managing the cost of weaponry, maintenance, and repairs.
New Inner Sphere mechs to control and over 30 challenging new missions to conquer.
Control your destiny, exploit the spoils of victory, or adapt to the consequences of failure.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate battle against the invading clans.
Mercenaries is the most ruthless combat sim ever created.
Now, new Inner Sphere weapons and mechs create virtually unlimited multiplayer gameplay.
It's a whole new combat experience.
Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries, available for Windows 95 and DOS from Activision.
Mission successful.
secret of Evermore. From Squaresoft.
Why were you in Paris? Because it started there. When did you join the Templars? Never. I only had the amulet. Really? And so you killed the messenger? No! I didn't do that. It was the clown. Ha! The clown. And he was responsible for the killing? Yes! With the bomb! A bomb!
Broken Sword, the game. Out now on PC.
We're back. So, yeah, I can't wait too. I don't understand when they say imminent. Imminent, what is imminent? In the next couple of days? Let's see our journal. We also have a journal, which is really nice. Next to me lost his arm trying to escape. His horse bar must be sent a much more lethal intensity than my... I didn't read that. Kanan, the prisoner in his cell next to mine, was once one of the people who did this to me. Now he's a mutilated and insane freak. Kanan? No, he was a guard. He wasn't like... I don't recognize the girl in the photo, and I don't think it belongs to my one-armed friend, but she must mean something to somebody else. This is nice. I might be able to use this utensil for something, and I don't mean to eat with. I can see a gun inside of cell number 2. I could get it if only I knew how to shut off the force bar. There's a tunnel buried into the floor of the cell. Its occupant is gone. That's actually me, I think. I wonder where it leads. I think that's, like, it's me that did it, but I can't remember. I cannot get the panel off. My fingers are too wide to get a grip on the edge of it. Oh, when I tried the... Oh, so when you're kind of blocked, you can read this and will kind of help you. I am far stronger than a normal human being, but now strong enough to pull the doors of the cell block more than a few inches apart. They are locked up tight, but I caused some kind of short in an electrical panel next to the doors. The voice over the radio said, "Another prisoner has escaped." Yes, indeed. Those reinforcements coming to kill me. Me or him? There is some kind of optical palm reader in the room outside the cell block. But my semi-robotic arm won't activate it. There's some kind of optical palm reader in the room outside. Yeah. Oh, but we have the arm, Ah, that's the hint. I know how to play the flute. I can play songs that I don't remember ever hearing about before, yet they echo in the back of my mind. It is the closest thing that I have to a memory of my past life. Perhaps if I listen more closely, I will remember. Am I the person in cell 3 that Dane wrote about in his journal? If I am, then they tried to rescue me. Maybe Dane can help me escape if he's still alive, and if I can help him, I can find him. Okay, so what I got from this is that with this arm here...
A severed arm.
I'm gonna try to get... Yeah, let's keep this on the ground. Let's put this on the ground. Okay. Okay. That's a little too close to comfort. Oh yeah, and Nemesis I'm playing in Scum VM, which removed the scan lines in the cutscenes, which is amazing. It's amazing.
A severed arm.
I thought I could fiddle with the sounds, but everything is on the same like volume, music, speech, digital audio. It's all the same thing, so that's unfortunate. I would have liked to just tone down the music a little bit so that in the intro we can hear more. It's mostly in the intro. I know the rest of the game isn't so bad, but there is no subtitle in that game, and that sucks ass. So this is an item also that I can use, but I cannot put it in my inventory. So was this the panel? No, the panel was this one. Yeah, this panel here. Space. Aha! There you go. The door didn't open. That didn't do much. No, it's red, so maybe not the right arm. Maybe I need the left arm. Shit, you played in 1988? That's amazing. You mean 1998? Doesn't do sound well? Oh, I think the opposite. I actually disagree with that statement. All the games I'm passing them through DOSBox and ScumVM, and DOSBox sometimes have like clicking sounds, or it's not the best, and ScumVM doesn't have that. Return to Zork was a good example. This game also has like sometimes, very rarely, has a clicking sounds, and I'm sure if I could pass this through ScumVM, I can't. And in ScumVM, usually, but like Nemesis works in ScumVM, but that's just like, yay! It's not, ScumVM wasn't really meant for that. But for all the LucasArts game, the fact that you can control the music, the voices, and the sound effect is actually more option than you had in some of those games. The problem was that back then, you had like that volume thing on the CD, so some games would be like, they can control the volume of the music with that thing. Stupid. And same thing with MIDI music, so everybody that had like MIDI would actually use their volume on their MIDI device. So you didn't really need like a music volume. Again, that's bad. Depending on how you emulate your sound, the way I do it, I have control on the MIDI. Like this is MIDI. Like the tununu. I'm sorry because of the breach. I'm guessing that breach thing will eventually stop. Cameras. Oh, force bars. Oh my god, are you shitting me? Well, I'm happy that I was able to kind of like do it without. Camera 2? Camera 1. I actually thought that... Okay, you can turn all of these off. Okay. Okay. This will be easier. Whoa. Yeah, this was us. AP127. That's us, AP127. When you do P, which is like our PDA, experimental unit AP127. That's us.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
But when I'm saying like the sound is in Scum VM, like there's only one bar. It's not like you have more options in the game itself. It's not better. There's also an option to put it at 60 frames per second, but the cutscenes are already at 20, and I checked 60 and it felt just a tiny bit different, but not good also. Like, the cutscenes seemed... I don't know how to explain it. Like, sometimes they had to go a little faster, or... I don't know, I don't think it was meant to run at 60 frames per second. Species, Homo sapiens, Daedalus base security. No, let's check us first. Feed with formula 4A 3 times daily, 6 injections serum, 33 4 times. 33? Okay, serum 33 4 times. I thought it was 33 times a day. Well, no, it was never smooth. Like for example in the intro, like if you don't do the thingy, it looks like 20 to 30 frames per second. It's not super smooth. It goes like, and it kind of is a little jerky. Like when they recorded the pre-rendered stuff, it was jerky. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not super smooth. And when you put it at 60 frames per second, then it's smoother but also jerkier. The jerkiness is still there, so it's more noticeable. Anyway, I'm gonna play it as is. The fact that I have no scanlines, I'm really happy about it. 6 injection serum. Enforced rest with sedation if needed. Restrain subject's left arm prior to entry. Okay. So that was us. This guy. Inject legs with lubricant. Feed meat products only. Yo, base! Proceed any entry with stun blast. Stay sharp. Subject is trained in combat. Because this guy was a guard. Origin, Daedalus base, security. Oh, what about us? Subject ABA. Homo sapien classified. Project ABA. Unknown. Dig site room 3. Archaeological experimentation. Keep under armed guard 24 hours. Alert senior officers of all changes. Retract beams only for guard changes. If escape occurs, apprehend at any cost. Feed with formula A4 3 times daily, subject to undergo final transformation. New instruction to be posted after surgery is completed. Oh really? Okay, cool. Can you link it, please? Oh nice, I'll look it up. But at some of these subtitles patch, I don't like them. I might still use it because I want to hear what they're saying, but sometimes they do like a black background, big rectangle, black rectangle, and then the word is in there. And sometimes the font is so big, so it'll take like, for example, in this screen here, it would take like about 1/3 of the bottom. Like King Quest 7 had subtitles options that I actually didn't use because they just look like shit. Okay, nice, thanks. I looked at PC Gaming Weekend, there wasn't much information. I should have checked that in the Scum VM also. Oh! Denied! So I actually had to do the thingy I did. Oh no. Ah, man, I really need to be in there. This is the place I want to be in. Shit. I bet that arm might work, I don't know. Oh. Okay, we have opened up all the doors that we could, I think.
Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. 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 Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
I can still move. Usually when the tremors arrive, I stop and I'm like, ugh. Okay, so yeah, everything is open again. The only place I haven't been was here. But I picked up everything that was here. I really need to get in that other cell. I'll look at my log soon. This might give me some information. Maybe I can kill this guy. Oh, maybe I can push him. Oh, that's it. I need to push him into the other thing. And this game is good. I like the... If this is it, the puzzles are logical for now. I'm not really damaging him. Oh, but I can control him now. I don't know what will it do, but I can't do that. I might be able to get out. Oh no, it'll say restricted area or some shit.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach.
Oh no, we are exiting the thing.
Warning. Reactor breach.
It's switching camera automatically. That's cool.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. 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 Warning.
This is a restricted area. 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 This is a restricted area.
Warning. Reactor breach. Overload
And can I do anything with these things here?
imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. Overload imminent.
Okay, let's save. It's been a while.
Reactor breach.
No, that's it. 9 is the max, so I have to go over these old ones.
Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. 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 Overload imminent. Warning. Reactor.
The other one, I was clearly damaging him. This one, it doesn't seem to do anything. So in my cell, this guy, yeah, I kicked him a couple of times, and then eventually he went crazy, and he went into the force field, and it shut down the force field. So I was thinking this is it, and I'm actually kind of disappointed that it doesn't work because it's pretty logical. No, that's not it. Oh, get out of the way. Maybe I can still use the things on him. I clearly need to move him around. That's pretty obvious. Now that we know that the body is just on the outside there, couldn't we just fiddle with it? No. Okay, let's save. I don't want to jump forward. Okay, so I could bring the robot all the way here. I don't think the robot will be able to open this. So I don't know why I would bring him anywhere. Is this an exit? Oh, there's a button. There's some stuff I forgot I didn't check here. Oh, I'm sorry to have waited so long. I'm sorry, guys. I waited so long to do this. Oh my god. Imminent, imminent. Maybe that's why the door didn't open. This is possible that this was mandatory. Turn it back on? Oh, you're right. I'm gonna try it. Good call. It works. It actually works. Oh. Okay, let's pick up this. Let's try this.
Severed arm.
This was a guard, right? It should work. It should work.
A severed arm.
I mean, it's a dead arm, but how the fuck will I make it work in these? How do you think I'll make it work? The robot has a syringe that I can do this with. Can it syringe the arm, and now the arm will be like an undead arm? I don't know. I'm just like brainstorming here. Okay, let's look at our log books. Journal. Okay. Oh no, that's it. We don't have any more. Wow. Okay, well, let's play the flute more. Maybe it's gonna trigger something. It said if I listen to it more. I might remember it. Okay. We have a fork, meat, by the way, I'm open to any suggestion. I don't really care about backseating or whatever you call it. Oh, we have the code. I'm so stupid. I am so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay. The code that we could enter. There was one place we could enter a code. I think this was it. No. Emergency? No. It wasn't here. Was it? Yeah, somewhere here. Security? No. Access. Cool. 50299. 50299. Access denied. Eh. No, wait. 5 0. Are you shitting me? 2 9 9. Okay, no palm against reader. What? Well, what? But I need to keep it on the reader? That's why I need the robot. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this game is something, alright. Okay, but the fact that I can figure out these fucking things means that it's not so bad for now. This is not the best place to have put the arm. I don't have a good perspective. This is pickup. No, yeah. Yeah, I should just move it somewhere else. Come on, you can do it. You're really close. Come on. Yeah! Got it. You can't say anything. Can we change camera, please? There you go. Okay. Seems close enough. Let's go just a little bit. There you go. I think this will make him do this. Or just stay there? We'll try that. Stay there for now. 5029999. 50299. Oh my god. Okay. This is kind of like a point-and-click adventure game. Oh! Oh, I thought I was about to put that meat. That's it? Okay, right, cool. That was stupid. I thought I needed to put that, like I have another inventory item here. This meat. So I thought I would just put the meat on the ground. Okay, we will definitely save here. Door opened. Oh shit!
Prisoner disabled. Medical assistance required.
What the fuck? I don't think they expect me to attack him. We must have to be quick and get the fuck out of there. There's something on the... Okay.
Prisoner disabled. Medical assistance required.
You know what would have been cool is that instead of dying, you just get back into your cell, but then... Yeah, you can probably run past him. That's what I'm trying to do. That's it looks like I'm trying to do. I'm doing my best. I don't know. What do we have in terms of inventory? The guy has a gun. That's why we need to open up room 4. It's super important that we open up room 4. God, are you fucking serious? Wow, that animation is pretty intense. It's very fluid animation. Ah, there's another door there. It seems that on the other side, it's harder for him to hit me. It seems that running on the other side is the way to go. Yeah, it worked well the first time. There's a big fucking red button there. I'm gonna try it out just for fun.
Halt, prisoner.
Of course not.
Do not move, or you will be shot. Unit 11 to security. Apprehended escaped prisoner in security level corridor. Please respond.
Okay.
Need further instructions. Unit 11 to security. Apprehended escaped prisoner in security level corridor. Please respond. Need further instructions.
Yeah, we need to do something here.
Unit 11 to security.
If I move, I die?
Apprehended escaped prisoner in security level corridor. Please respond. Need further instructions.
Yeah, but if I move, I'm gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot.
Apprehended escaped prisoner in security level corridor.
Go! Oh, that's interesting. Holy shit. Okay, so if I stop here, he's not gonna shoot, but...
Halt, prisoner. Do not move or you will be shot. Unit 11 to security.
The flute.
Escaped prisoner in security level corridor. Please respond. Need further instructions. Unit 11 to security. Apprehended escaped prisoner in security level corridor.
Hey.
Please respond. Need further instructions.
These are instructions.
Unit 11 to security. Apprehended escaped prisoner in security level corridor.
If I back up.
Need further instructions. Unit 11 to security. Apprehended escaped prisoner in security level corridor. Please respond. Need further instructions.
Back up.
Move or you will be shot.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Ah, shit. I was like, I'm gonna try to bring this in, but I can't because I do need to There's something here. Let's try what I wanted to do. No, that's not. And I need to be. It needs to be fucking heavy, right? Yeah.
A hunk of meat.
Last time I did this, I just entered the door. Oh, okay. It's just if I go away, it's closing. We really need to open up. No, not this. Cell 4. This cell here. Eh, what? This is different. No, maybe not. But maybe I need to come from under, because this is a hole. I don't even understand what this is. I think he... I don't know, he opened up this and then... There's a hole supposedly in this place. But he's right there. Well, he may not have a gun on him now. But once upon a time he had a gun. Maybe he already has it. Yeah, still has it. Maybe we need to press that button again. Okay, backing off apparently kills us. Oh. No, we're just very, very damaged. This seems to be working. I'm gonna reload, but I need to go like this. Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna reload. Oh, I think there's another one. I think there's another one. Okay, well, this is great. I like it. I like it. Go. Oh, shit. Run! This looks like something. No? Is he still coming or?
What's going on, man?
Yo, Abstractism! Good evening. How's it going, man? Chamber 1. Chamber 1. Temperature 73 K. Fluid levels nominal. Heart rate 48 BPM. Occupant Engineered Species Prototype. Engineered Species Prototype. Species Cyberraptor. Oh. Cloning, genetic alteration. And this is 1994. Yeah, 2 years after Jurassic Park. Temporarily sick. Oh, too bad. Genetic alteration and accelerated cell. Everything sucks. Cloning, genetic alteration, and accelerated cell growth of DNA from a species of reptile found on the northern plains of this planet. This initial organism was combined with a full package of cybernetic enhancement. Project ABA Offshoot by Dr. Mastaba. So ABA, I think that's just like him. There you go, not everything sucks. The Cyberraptor is being kept frozen because it is too difficult to control. It killed and 8 guards, 74927 Tavish and 68304 Mobarak, when its daily feeding was late. It also succeeded in breaking free on one occasion when it killed and ate another experimental test subject, a regenerative plant creature. Despite a substantial quantity of plant matter continuing to regenerate itself inside its digestive tract, thereby sating its hunger. The Cyberraptor still exhibits violent and aggressive behavior. It apparently kills not merely for food, but for a simple visceral experience of killing. Special instructions. It's a fucking raptor, dude. The Cyberraptor should be kept in cold storage until such thing as the base is equipped with adequate facility to study it properly. This is nice. A Cyberraptor, right? It's amazing. Why didn't they do that in fucking Jurassic Park World 6? Occupant. This test subject was originally a biologist who was the recipient of numerous brain implants. These type tests suggest he would be compatible with cybernetics. This looks like me. Human classified ABA project. After having all 4 limbs removed, subject underwent cellular alteration in order to prevent prosthetic rejection. A mutation resulted, leaving him covered in tumor-like growth. Experiment aborted before prosthetic implemented. Subject has been lobotomized. Subject is to be kept frozen until such time as its tissue type needs to be compared to that of a possible reoccurrence of this mutation in another experimental subject. Okay, so he's still in there. Chamber 3 is open. Yeah, critical. Occupant. The last occupant of this freezer unit has thawed and escaped. Engineered species prototype. Daedalus sapiens. A carrion eater. Origin. Cloning, genetic alteration, and accelerated cell growth of DNA from species and final sometimes from the planet combined with human DNA. Of 3 originally created, this is the last remaining one. This is another Cyberraptor, right? Combined with human DNA. This experiment was declared a failure because it has a heavy aversion to bright light. Also, it is always ferociously hungry. The metabolism of this subject is quite astounding. It processes food at a rapid pace, and the full limits of its growth potential have not yet been reached. One curious aspect of this organism is its reproductive system. It is not only capable of reproducing very rapidly, but also through sexual means. Within less than 48 hours time, the 3 original subjects had become 19. Once again, we succeeded in producing a specimen that proved to overwhelm the facilities of the installation and shall be left to another time and place before it can be studied further. Subject should remain in cold storage. A genetic hybrid of a previously unclassified species, an insectoid creature. Origin Daedalus Abba project. The subject's skin is coated with a highly potent toxin. Although many animal species of Daedalus appear to be immune, toxin is lethal to all humans exposed to it within seconds. Subject's blood contains a heavier concentration of this toxin. It also spits toxin to defend itself. Subject terminated. Keep subject frozen. Okay, okay, okay.
Cryohydrant cannot be operated while iris hatch is closed.
Oh, I wanted to go in there.
Warning. Cryo fluids low. Situation critical. Conditions in chamber 1 are destabilizing. Please correct.
No.
Iris hatch cannot be operated while cryohydrant in use. Warning. Cryo fluids low. Situation critical. Conditions in chamber 1 are destabilizing. Please correct.
Yo, Mac, how's it going?
Warning. Cryo fluids low. Situation critical. Conditions in chamber 1 are destabilizing. Please correct.
There wasn't that green fluid a second ago, was it? Let's reload and check. I don't think it was. I think that thing is new. That robot just stopped chasing me. That's convenient. No, it's still there.
Show me your dick.
Oh, okay.
Come on, show me your dick.
Hey, doctor! Thank you for the raid. Let's try to go down there. I'm dead. Okay, good job. This game is great.
He's dead, Joe.
Hello, Rue in Pixels at Atari Beer Pong. How's it going? What were you playing, Doc?
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey, thank you for the follow, John Matrix. Lasers to Larry 3. Oh wow, that's the best Larry, right? 3? Yeah, 3 is better than 2. I guess. Are you playing all the laser suit Larrys? I like 6. 6 is my favorite. Let's try to go down while this is blowing. I think I need to back up into that ladder. Okay. Wait. I want to check if this is something. Is this something? And if I go back in there, what happens if I go back in here? Ah! Oh, the tremors, that, no. No, that's not good.
Prisoner disabled. Medical assistance required.
Disabled. Yeah, disabled indeed. Okay, what if we back up inside into that ladder instead? Or maybe press space. Okay. Yeah, space worked. Nice. Five is where it's at. I prefer 4. No. Yeah, 5 is no. No. I don't think so. It's not my favorite. I think you're agreeing with that. Down. One is actually one of my favorites. It's like 1 and 6. Everything else in between. 2 and 3? I don't know. I just kind of said the opposite of that. 2 and 3? Maybe. I played 3 recently. It was okay. It was okay. Lots of puzzles, and they were really not easy to figure out. The challenge here, not fall. Let's see the logbook. Did we add to our journals? Yeah. There's something in here. I can smell it. It's putrid. It must be dead. I guess he's talking about where I am right now. It's really nice that there's a... This is similar to the premise of System Shock. So if you know System Shock, it's very similar in terms of premise. You wake up, you know memory, you're cyborged, you've been cyborg, you don't know why. You have a very pacifistic behavior. Like you don't want to hurt anybody, but like that's just the way it is. And that's about it. Like you're stuck into the space station. Instead of having the first-person System Shock view, this is it. But the rest is similar. Logs everywhere that kind of explains what's going on. We still don't know much. We're still like piecing out information. There's a lot of text. I was very surprised. I read for about 20 minutes one of these. Like just for example, I'll just show you. It's crazy. Dane's Logbook. That's a good example, I guess. Yeah, entry 1. Like, look at this. Like entry 1. And I was going page by page. That wasn't line by line. That was pages. That took me about 15-20 minutes to read. But it's interesting information. Like, it's not bad. It's really, it's somewhat good writing. It's not the best.
We have such sights.
Hey, Ambrosine, thank you so much for 31 months.
Retrog 16 hey.
Dude, thank you so much. Yeah, but I don't mind the reading. Like you see on the box there, it says like Origins Systems or whatever, and it says like interactive movie, I think, right? I think it says interactive movie. Trademark. Something's going on. My guy is like not, he doesn't want to do this. Pressing space. Yeah, he doesn't like this. Oh, okay. Okay.
We have such sights to show you.
Hey, thank you for gifting a sub to Dr. Ambrosine. Thank you so much. I'm dead. Oh my god. This game is not shy of being kind of stupid. Like, one of the first things that happened in the game is you punch a droid in your cell and it goes bouncing. All it was like the most Looney Tune thing I've ever seen in that game. Well, no, I've seen stupid stuff, but like in a serious game like this. So we have this meat here. So I'm guessing this is it. I'm not sure, maybe just drop it on the ground when we have that other view, maybe. Yeah, here probably. Enter. I'm just gonna leave this here. Just gonna turn around and go away. And we'll see if that does anything. I don't think it did anything. Let's go back. Whoa. I like that he doesn't just jump down. Like if I do this, he stops himself. If you go again, yes, you drop. Oh. Should be okay. Okay. Okay, we don't have much. We have the flute. And we also have a fork. That is the key to all this. The key to this world, it said. I'm not taking any chances here. These are all fucking games. We're gonna get stuck eventually because we know exactly what to do, but we're not at the specified spot. The fact that we can go all the way here tells me that we might have to bring the meat also all the way here. Okay, I'll try to put the meat down here, see if it triggers something, a cutscene. Okay. The meat ready. Whoa, space? No, he just eats it.
hunk of
Okay,
meat.
I'll keep it in my hand. Woo! Like they thought that was okay? They thought that fitted the setting? They didn't think that was like, maybe we could just maybe slow down, just slowing down that animation. Maybe it's my cycles. Let's see, let's slow it down. I want to see this with slower cycles, see if it's because it's so comical. That's amazing that they thought that was okay. You could go like without spinning, just like woo, that would actually maybe look a little less silly. Probably gonna be the same thing. I loaded cycle to like 12,000 instead. Oh wow. Oh wow, that's actually way better. In slow motion. I feel 35,000 is the number of cycles that it comes out with, like when you install it from GOG, but I'm not sure that that's the best number of cycles for this game. It's a little, maybe a little too fast, not like too much. But. Inventory. What do we have here? We have a fork, we have meat, we have a flute. I don't think I can throw anything. We can just drop it on the ground, have it in our hand, use it, which is eating it. Maybe that's the thing that maybe the photo. Maybe that thing we're hearing is somebody that got transformed. And it was the person with that photo. But I think the person with the photo was the guy that's dead in his cell that we can see. I don't think looking at it will do anything. Okay, I'm gonna try this, and if this doesn't work, we're gonna call it a night. Yeah, well, the turbo bot. No, not 1994. Well, I mean, maybe you had a PC with that back then. It was more like the era of 386s. Even my No, I had a 386s. I had a 386 25. And I upgraded it to 60. I know that's weird, but that's what it was. It wasn't 33 and 60, it was 60, I think. And I played fucking MechWarrior 2 with that rig, and it was... Ugh, no. And then I bought a 486 66. 486 DX2 66 megahertz. And oh my god. That was a huge upgrade. That was a huge upgrade. And I stick with that for a while. And that 386, I remember like one of the first thing I installed on it, like a technician, like back then I wasn't even really into computers, because that must have been 92, 91, 92, maybe 93, something like that. And then like I had a mathematical coprocessor installed, which I never really heard about after that, like 486 Pentium. There was no such thing as that. I wonder how that looks on older hardware. It really looked the same, I guess. Like for the longest time, I've been switching from like DOS box to DOS, maybe up till 2000 something, where I had like an old PC that would still run DOS, and my newer PC at the time, whatever it was an Athlon, whatever, or a Pentium 3, which was running DOSBox, the version of DOSBox back then. But DOSBox hasn't really evolved really. And I would most of the time play on DOSBox. Like people that say DOSBox is shit and games run better on DOS. Okay, go on eBay, just order an old PC and install this on an old 1994 PC. And see how it runs. You'll be fucking surprised. Like instead of having this like this, it'll probably run like this. It'll probably run like this. Like not as good. The flexibility of DOSBox is unprecedented. The fact that you can actually change the cycles while it's running. I mean, some games are funny with DOSBox. But if you can get your hand on a 48, the X266, I think that would be one of the best DOS PC I would recommend. Because if you're playing anything, any game higher than that, use DOSBox. But some old 386, old like Wing Commander is a good example. You might want to run that on a 486. And if you can get one with a turbo button, you can remove the turbo sometimes. That might help. Because maybe that's actually too fast. I think the best PC might actually be an high-end 386. To play those old-ish game, like those first era Sierra games, like Space Quest 1, 2, 3. But even Space Quest 3, well, Scum VM can do an amazing job, but even without Scum VM, just DOSBox with like playing with MT32 Roland. Oh my god, it's so much better than what I played it back then. I actually played Space Quest in like 4-bit, like 4 colors, like each CGA, not EGA. EGA is okay, 16 colors. CGA, like the magenta, oh my god. Anyway, that was BioForge for today. We are essentially jumping already into the horror games because we just finished Terra Nova, which was really good, but much shorter than I expected and much easier than I expected. Terra Nova Strike Force Centauri. So the game that will be replacing that is BioForge. After this, it's Zork Nemesis, all part of horror games of October, even though we're not October yet. I had to add this. I added this at last second. I wanted to play BioForge. It was a little later in my queue of games. Fuck it. BioForge Nemesis was actually the next game I was about to play. We'll play Nemesis after this. Then we'll play Ecstatica, which is a game that is similar to this, similar to Alone in the Dark. One of my personal favorite. I have strong nostalgic feelings about Ecstatica. I think it's an amazing game. I hope you guys will like it. And then we'll play the last game of October is Sanitarium. Sanitarium was the only October game that I had planned playing for now years. I played it before. This is not my first foray, but even Ecstatica, Sanitarium, and Nemesis, which is all games that I played before, not this one. It's been so long that I actually don't remember anything except like the couple of first minutes of Nemesis, and like Ecstatica, I remember bribes of it. I think Ecstatica it'll pop up a little more because I played it multiple times back then. It's actually a game that I rented. Yes, I rented PC games. Yes, I rented PC games. Actually, 2 places I could rent PC games, but the place I rented Ecstatica and Fade to Black and a couple of other games, Dragon Lore, had like maybe 25 PC games, but my god, an excellent selection of really non-popular games, like the games I just said, like like Fade to Black, Ecstatica, not your typical games that most people know about. Hey, Aaron Stone is actually fucking playing Baldur's Gate 3, which if you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, I don't think I need to tell you that it's an amazing game. I'm sure you guys love retro gaming, but man, it's a love letter to retro gaming. It is. This game is fuck you. Like, you talk to people and they'll be like, "Fuck you, you're dead." It's crazy. Yeah, it's always on a break. What the fuck? Anyways, oh, he's back. All in the same era, 1994. Like, Alone in the Dark was 93, 92. Because they did like a bunch of games that use the same style of game. 92. 92. So thanks for watching, everyone. Tomorrow we're playing more Ultima 8. Tomorrow, yeah, Monday, more Ultima 8. Then Tuesday, more of this. Alternating between these two games. Once I'm done with BioForge, which will definitely be before Ultima 8, we'll jump into Nemesis. Have a great night, everyone. Ciao. Thanks again for the subscription and the raids. Good night.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that